wasn't expecting this.
Me neither. The man who married my daughter for revenge.
Brooke, it wasn't that. It wasn't just that.
I know. You're just trying to force Amber to come back to you.
I didn't know what else to do. I was desperate. You were right about what you said. I never should have dragged Bridget into this. You know, if I hadn't, I never would have gotten to know her. I can't tell you what that's meant to me. I mean, this has been like it's been like
an awakening.
Yeah. You really do understand.
Deacon, I know exactly what you're going through.
What's going on here?
I'm just having a talk with my mother-in-law.
I know what this is about. You guys are ganging up on me, aren't you?
No, Amber. Look, I want to talk to both of you privately.
I'm not gonna play your game.
Amber, this isn't a game. I'm gonna make this work with Bridget. Looks to me like I have Brooke's support.
Take a look at some of these. We have to fix the hems on at least 3 of them.
I'm going home.
What? You can't go home. Come on, darling. We got a mountain load of work to do here. New orders coming in all the time.
But Tony's not here.
What are you talking about? Antonio's not here. Where is he?
Where do you suppose?
Maybe he's at Kristen Forrester's.
I can't believe this. He just got back in town after wasting all that time with that woman down in Miami, and now he's with her again. This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to do something about this. I will do something about it if I have to go over to Kristen's and drag him out of her bed myself.
Sally, could you try and be a little more sensitive? Not just me, huh?
What? Oh, Sofia, honey, I'm so sorry. I know how much it means to you.
No, you don't have to protect my feelings. It's pretty obvious how little I meant to him.
I tell you, when I get my hands on that cut-rate Valentino, I am going to wring his neck.
Sorry I'm late, everybody. Oh, good, you're here. Could you get into the silk? I want to make those changes. Well, chop, chop, people. Come on, let's get a move on it. We got a lot of work to do.
We know there's a lot of work to be done, and we have been here doing all of that work all morning. Where were you?
Where's Amber?
3, 2, 1.
You know her so well.
Oh, no, you are not seriously gonna support this marriage, are you?
I believe that Deacon has genuine feelings for Bridget.
That's great. That's just fabulous. He sucks up to you for 5 minutes and he's Prince Charming, but me, no, I'm just some gold digger. I'm just some poor white trash leeching off your son.
I apologize.
What?
I never should have treated you that way.
Okay.
Bridget was right. I've just been looking at you two as users, threats to my children. I never looked at you as people with vulnerabilities and feelings, needs. I've just been trying to get you away from them. And so far, it's been a complete disaster. I've alienated myself from my children. Rick doesn't trust me, and my daughter doesn't want to hear a word that I have to say. So, now it's time for a new approach. And I am willing to be open to your perspective. And I need you to be open to mine. And somehow we will find a solution that works for all of us. Agreed?
Had an appointment.
Why don't you just admit it? You were with Kristen.
No, I was not. But I am gonna see her later, so I'd like to get some work done around here, if that's okay with all of you. Into the silk, please.
Ay, caramba. I gotta get out of here before I really blow my top. All right, everybody, let's get this rack out of here. Come on.
You know, Tony, since we're working together, we might as well get along. But you know what? You're not making it easy on me by being such a jerk.
Look, Clark, I know that you were married to Kristen, but...
It's not about Kristen. It's Sofia. You know, you're hurting her a lot more than you realize.
Where is everyone?
I asked them to give us some time.
So you could talk some sense into me?
What's that?
Oh. Deacon gave it to me. Kinda off the wall, huh? Well, that's Deacon.
That's not exactly what I would say.
I know you hate him. And I understand why.
I don't think you do. I mean, exactly. Yeah, I taught you to respect yourself and to take care of yourself, to keep yourself safe, and I can't understand why you're not doing that now. I can't understand why you would even consider letting this man back into your life.
You want to look at things from my perspective?
Well, it couldn't hurt, right?
You don't know me. You've never shown any interest in knowing me.
Amber, come on.
No,
She's
no,
trying.
she has
Come on.
no clue who I am.
No, you're wrong. I do have a clue. You gave one to me.
What are you talking about?
A few weeks ago, you told me that you never knew your father, and that it was very painful. Well, I know a little bit about what that feels like. My father left us for many years. Rick never told you about that?
No.
And my mother was quite different than yours. I mean, she never did date.
Neither mine. She just slept around.
I could only imagine what that feels like, to have all these men come in and out of your life and none of them staying. And then you meet Rick, who's very reliable and trustworthy and kind, and a good father to your boy.
Your son is, he's the greatest person I've ever met.
And I hear a lot of appreciation in your voice when you talk about Bridget.
She's pretty incredible.
Mm-hmm. I have some very special children. And neither of you want to hurt them. That is right, isn't it?
Yes. God, yes. I wish you would have seen this sooner. I mean, things would have been so different now.
Possibly.
Possibly. No, definitely. I mean, with you supporting our marriage,
No,
then...
Amber. I don't support your marriage.
What?
Wait a minute. You just said that.
I know what I said. Look, I know the two of you have feelings for Rick and Bridget. Appreciation, caring, but love, real love, is so much more than that. And I believe with all my heart that you two have the best intentions. But that's not enough. That will never be enough.
Antonio.
me see. Una vuelta.
Tony, I miss you.
Sofia, look. Things have been happening lately that,
You mean Kristen Forster?
No, it has nothing to do with that.
Then what do you mean? What happened, please?
Antonio, you've been exposed to the HIV virus. You have got to get tested.
I know you won't believe this, but Deacon really is sorry.
That makes it okay?
No. But it says something about who he is. It says he cares. So I wasn't totally wrong about him. I know you're scared. I know. I'm scared too.
Then trust that instinct, honey. Go with that. I mean, stay away from him.
Maybe I will. I don't know right now. I do know that whatever happens with Deacon, I have you and Mom. The way you stuck by me, even after everything I said.
Of course we did. Of course we did.
Daddy, I'm so sorry.
No. You were manipulated.
And that will never happen again. I promise you I've learned my lesson. Anybody who tries to pit me against the people who care about me, that's not love.
Exactly, honey. He doesn't love you.
He said that the accident changed things and that he's starting to feel something.
Oh, for God's sake, you can't believe that.
Oh, what
honey.
more can he do? Dad, he's apologized to me. He camped out here. He told Amber it was over. Yes, I mean, yeah, it could all be an act, but what if it isn't? What if he really means it?
It doesn't make any difference, honey. It doesn't matter if he means it or not.
How can you say that?
Because, honey, he's not good enough for you. He's not worthy of you. Look at you. You're smart, and you're so loving, and you could be with anybody in the world that you want. It drives me crazy to see you bending over backwards to please this guy. You listen to me, trust me, you can do so much better. You can do so much better than Deacon Sharp.
Brooke, please tell me that you're not still thinking about fighting with me.
Just try to see it from my perspective.
Your perspective is we're not good enough and we never will be.
No, it's not like that. Look, the two of you have a son, and you have dreams for him, don't you? Well, it's no different than me. I mean, it's not like I have a husband picked out for Bridget. I don't know who he's going to be or what he's going to be like, but I do know something. I know what he's going to feel about her, and that's passion. Not fondness, not appreciation. Passion.
Look, Brooke, I am 100% committed to making this marriage work.
Committed? Deacon, that's coming from your head, not from your heart. Where is your heart? That's right. It's with Amber. Look at everything you've done to try to get her back. I mean, it was wrong and it was crazy, but it was passion. And that's not something you decide to feel. You either have it or you don't. And you don't with Bridget. So please, if you feel anything for her at all, you have to let her go. Just set her free. And let her find somebody who can love her the same way you love Amber.
Tony, we were friends long before we were lovers.
If I'd known.
Known what?
I never wanted to hurt you, Sofia.
Nothing's broken that can't be fixed. Unless you don't care.
That's not it.
Well, then what? Tony, please, just be honest with me.
I mean, what is it with Deacon Sharp? What's his appeal? I just don't get it.
Well, all you see is the man who hurt your little girl.
And that's who he is, honey.
But, Dad, there's more to it. There's more to him.
Yes, there is. He's also the man that tried to destroy my son's marriage.
Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore. He's given up.
How long do you think that's going to last?
Why would he want to keep banging his head against a wall?
God, honey. He's so young. There's so much you don't understand. You know, feelings like this, these kind of feelings that Deacon has for Amber are deep-seated, and they're very powerful, and they don't just go away. They don't just go away just because you want them to.
That explains it then.
Explains what?
Why I can't stop feeling this way about Deacon.
Bridget and I are just getting started. I mean, these feelings, they're new. Who knows how far this could go?
I know. I know exactly what'll happen if you try to force something that isn't there.
Well, maybe Deacon's doing that, but I'm not.
No, Amber, you're doing it too. You don't want to be a bad wife, and you don't want to let Rick down, and you don't want to feel this way. But you can't control it. So there's no reason to feel guilty about it.
Okay, so, I should just leave my husband, but I shouldn't feel guilty about it?
Well, it's better to do that now than a year from now or 5 years from now. And then what if you and Rick have a child? I did that. I had children with the wrong man. And you don't know guilt until you've torn that child's family apart. I'm trying to spare you from that.
No, you're trying to get rid of me.
Are you going to tell me that you're not attracted to Deacon?
Attraction is not love.
But it's more than just attraction, isn't it? You don't have to answer me. It's obvious. I'm an expert at forbidden passion, and I know it when I see it. And I see it here. Don't do what I did. Don't waste years of your lives trying to make it work with somebody who doesn't make you happy. Especially when happiness is staring you right in the face. It feels so right, doesn't it? Because Deacon loves you, Amber, more than you will ever know. And you love him with all of your heart. And this is what everybody is looking for. And you two have found it right here with each other. Don't let go. You will never forgive yourselves. I know what I'm talking about. My last hope for Rick and Bridget.